Hi my beauties, my name is Jan Benham, cosmetic formulator for Puréz Cosmetics. In this video, we're looking at the application of mineral concealers and foundations. We're not doing this to cover, but to bring out and highlight each woman's natural beauty and individual unique features. These were inspired by recent makeovers in the past half year and are from the women are from the age of 22 to 76. So let the magic begin.
First up is Marjan, 22 years old. Starting with a well-moisturized skin, we start by applying yellow concealer with a small concealer brush to any blemishes that we can find. She also had a few small acne scars which we needed to cover. After the blemishes are covered, we then blend really well with a kabuki brush. After that, we then apply mineral foundation. And in Marjan's case, we just added one layer, a small layer of the mineral foundation on top over the whole face. Then comes the contouring. We started with shaping powder just underneath the cheekbones, then a touch of blusher actually on the cheekbones, and then we used a silver white highlighter just above the blusher and also on the top of the nose and just above the lips. We then blend well. I like to use my fingers here for blending. Fingers have natural oils in them, which helps with the blending procedure. And here is the result. Next up is Margreet. Now Margreet had quite a few sores on her face. So again, we applied the yellow concealer on the sores. Now the yellow concealer contains zinc oxide, which helps to heal the area. So by applying it, it's not just covering, it's also helping with the healing of the skin. As you can see, we covered quite an area here with the yellow concealer. Again, we blend well with the kabuki brush. And then the foundation we used was actually a hybrid foundation that is also a concealer and a foundation at the same time. So this helped to cover any other blemishes that we might see and even out the skin tone. We then applied a little bit more foundation to areas that needed a little bit more concealing. Once we had the blank canvas for the face, now we weren't trying to cover wrinkles here, we were just trying to make Margreet's face look the best it could be and bring out her unique beauty and the glow in the skin. So then we added bronzer just to the outer cheekbones and just up around the forehead. And you can see the result here, beautiful skin. Then we have Yvonne. She had a lot of redness on her face. Normally I would use a green concealer, but in Yvonne's case, we used the yellow concealer again on the red areas. Please note that when we do these makeovers, we always start by applying the eye makeup first before we apply the concealer and foundation. Yvonne also had a lot of brown spots on her skin, hyperpigmentation. So we used the yellow concealer to cover up the brown spots as well. The yellow concealer also acts as a natural brightener on the face, so we put a lot of the brightening on the upper cheekbones and also in the middle of the forehead and also on the chin. And then of course we applied the foundation. Again, just one layer. And now we have a nice blank canvas in order to do some shaping and add a little bit of color to the right areas of the face. So we used here blusher, bronzer, and also some shaping powder. And then we have Jeanette. She had a very red skin, so we did use the big guns. We used a green concealer on her nose. Which effectively covered up the redness. It acts like an optical illusion. We then used the yellow concealer on her cheekbones, which adds, of course, the brightening effect that we're wanting. And then, of course, we blended very well with the kabuki brush. And after applied the foundation, mineral foundation, again, one coat only was all that was needed. And finally, we added a little bit of bronzer to the cheekbones and on the outer forehead, and a little bit of highlighter, white highlighter, just above the cheekbones and on the center of the nose, and again above the lips. And you can see the result is beautiful. And last but not least, we have Anya. And again, she had a few blemishes, a little bit of redness, and we did exactly the same thing. We actually used the same foundation in all of our subjects with the exception of Margaret, where we used a foundation that is both a foundation and a concealer as well. And again, we blend really well over the whole face. Add a touch of bronzer, add a touch of lipstick. The yellow concealer is truly a magical concealer. And as I said, it brightens up the whole face when it's put in strategic areas. Again, we always blend really well with using the kabuki brush. And there we are applying the bronzer in like a sweep, like a 3. And there you have it. Today we've used 100% natural mineral makeup to enhance each woman's natural beauty and unique features. These filter-free transformations are proof that makeup is about celebrating authenticity at any age. For more tips, tutorials, and products, please visit our website at purez.nl. Until next time, stay beautiful.